From knocking on wood to avoiding walking under ladders, superstitions have been a part of human life for thousands of years. At first glance, they may seem irrational, silly, or even archaic. Yet, across cultures and centuries, societies have created these beliefs to make sense of a chaotic, unpredictable world. But why? What drives humans to invent superstitions, and why do they persist? Superstitions often arise from our desire to understand and control uncertainty. Life is unpredictable. Illnesses strike without warning, storms appear suddenly, and fortunes rise and fall. Human brains are pattern-seeking machines. We look for cause and effect, even where none exists. If something happens randomly but seems linked to a particular action, the mind creates a connection. This is called illusory correlation. Knocking on wood or carrying a lucky charm becomes a way to feel we can influence outcomes beyond our control. Psychologists explain that superstitions reduce anxiety. When people feel powerless, rituals and beliefs provide comfort. Even if logically we know a black cat crossing the street has no effect on our day, the superstition offers a sense of order. Following these rules creates predictability and emotional security in an otherwise chaotic world. Anthropologists argue that superstitions also have social functions. They reinforce cultural norms, signal belonging, and transmit values across generations. For example, taboos against certain behaviors may have originated as survival strategies avoiding dangerous places, foods, or actions, but became codified as superstitions. Sharing and observing these beliefs strengthens social cohesion. In communities, rituals and superstitions can regulate behavior without formal laws, creating a subtle social order. Interestingly, superstitions exploit the brain's reward system. When a superstition seems to work, such as winning a game while wearing a lucky shirt, the brain releases dopamine. This positive reinforcement strengthens the behavior, making it more likely to be repeated. Over time, the practice becomes a habitual, culturally reinforced belief. Superstitions also help humans cope with randomness and uncertainty in decision-making. They offer a framework for explaining events that are otherwise inexplicable. Before science provided answers to diseases, weather patterns, or natural disasters, humans used superstition to interpret cause and effect. Lightning was anger from the gods, bad omens explained misfortune, and charms protected against invisible forces. These beliefs structured reality, giving people a sense of agency and comprehension. Another perspective comes from sociology. Superstitions are a form of collective storytelling. They encode lessons, warnings, or shared fears. Crossing fingers for luck or avoiding mirrors carries moral, ethical, or social subtexts. Superstitions create narrative structures in daily life, turning randomness into meaning. They help people anticipate consequences and navigate uncertainty with confidence, even if those consequences are imaginary. Cross-cultural studies show that the types and intensity of superstitions vary, but the psychological mechanisms are universal. Humans everywhere face uncertainty and fear of the unknown. Superstitions are one of the oldest ways societies have dealt with these challenges. They offer psychological comfort, social cohesion, and a sense of control, demonstrating that irrational beliefs can serve rational purposes. Even in modern times, when science explains many mysteries, superstitions persist. Athletes rely on rituals, travelers avoid unlucky days, and people carry lucky charms. This persistence reveals the deep-rooted human need to find order in chaos. Superstitions are a bridge between the unpredictable natural world and our desire for predictability. In essence, societies invent superstitions because humans crave order, explanation, and control in the face of randomness. These beliefs may seem illogical, but they provide structure, reduce anxiety, reinforce social bonds, and give meaning to life's uncertainties. Superstitions are a testament to the human mind's creativity, transforming randomness into recognizable patterns, turning fear into ritual, and turning chaos into narrative. So, the next time you cross your fingers, knock on wood, or hesitate before stepping on a crack, remember, superstition isn't just silly tradition. It's a window into how humans confront the unpredictable, cope with uncertainty, and build hidden order in a world that often seems random. Superstitions are not just beliefs, they are the human attempt to impose logic on the illogical, turning randomness into something we can understand, control, and live with.